Hello, Rosarito Beach. It's Kanoa here, and it is March 25th, and we are in kind of gearing up for the coronavirus thing. The COVID-19 is starting to get to become more active, I guess, in Mexico. So we're starting to hear more about it. We're starting to see things happen. There's a Facebook group that some of the community leaders have gotten together and put together to make sure we're putting out the right information for everybody, because we don't want fake information going out there and confusing the situation. And hopefully nobody's actively wanting to put fake information out. This is such a sensitive time that I think it would be, it's really important that we do our best to put out the right information and to get it in front of people so people can make good decisions. We interviewed the doctor yesterday. The doctor said the biggest problem right now that he feels that we're having is ignorance. And so the more educated people are about the situation, the better choices they can make. One of the things that I really wanted to do this video about this morning is the difference between paranoia and legitimate fear. In my personal life right now, we've had a couple family members that have actually, have gotten themselves worked up to the point of where they've almost created the problem, all right? And so I want to share with you guys that, yeah, it is scary, especially if you feel that you could have an underlying condition or that you're concerned about your family. I mean, it is real. And so there's going to be certain people out there, and probably a lot of us, that are probably going to have that feeling of fear. One of the things that I think is really important that you guys try not to do is to overcompensate with the cleaning products and or the methods to try to protect yourself to the point of where you actually hurt yourself where you weren't even hurt before, or compromise your immune system where before you weren't even having a problem. And I guess the what I'm saying is, my wife spent the day yesterday cleaning a lot of stuff, going through and cleaning a lot, and at the end of the day she had this dry cough, and she got really concerned. And when I got home from the office, she's going, I got this dry cough. And then all of a sudden inside of me, I was like, wow. And then I started going, okay, well, what are we going to, now what, right? And then as we kind of like went through the day and we're thinking, I'm going, well, honey, have you been cleaning everything all day? And she goes, yeah. And so I think that part of the problem was she had been cleaning everything, using a lot of bleach, using a lot of disinfectants, going through and cleaning everything, that she actually probably was getting that from the cleaning products. Because as soon as we realized that, then I think she calmed down. We both calmed down, and we realized that, hey, look at, what we don't, there's legitimate fear of keeping yourself clean and keeping away from people and stuff like that. But then, be careful not to hurt yourself by overdoing it with cleaning products. And I've actually heard of a couple people doing that right now. And so I figure if it's coming into my world, then it's probably coming into some other people's world out there. So just be careful not to hurt yourself with cleaning products. Somebody out there, and I just saw in the news yesterday too, actually killed themselves by trying to take the malaria drug or something like that. And they took the malaria drug and they killed themselves trying to protect themselves from this. So, once again, be careful out there with, how you're handling this and what you're doing, and try not to create a problem where there wasn't one. But I'm not saying don't keep everything clean, don't keep the distance, don't self isolate and all that stuff. But be careful when you're dealing with these products or whatever you're doing to help protect yourself so you don't hurt yourself. Anyways, like I'm saying, we're going to get through this. Hopefully in the next 30 to 60 days, we see we get through the worst of it here in Rosarito Beach. And then after that, we can deal with the economic side of this. But everyone out there, stay safe and stay healthy. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.